Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. I'm here to do a reading for you guys. Please keep in mind that the readings are general. They may or may not resonate, so please only take what resonates and leave the rest. Angels, spiritual guides. What is the energy for the collective? Energy for the collective. And then we have a King of Cups. The King of Cups could be emotional right now. They could be in reverse. They could be very moody. Okay. They're definitely in their emotions. Why is this King of Cups in their emotions? Angel spirituals. Because a relationship with a family is broken. Because there's been a family is in reverse. There was a breakup. A relationship could be over. This person could be moody because you're no longer in a connection with them. Or I don't know if you were in a connection with this person. Tell me more. Yeah. There's some type of disunion. Okay. They don't feel like they have control over a situation, like things are not okay. That's what I'm picking up. They're not able to balance something out. Okay, they're not able to stabilize something. Sorry, because stabilize something. Okay, this person feels like they're not able to stabilize something. There's like some type of competition here, some type of fight, some type of argument. There's some type of competing interests in this situation. Okay, they're very moody. They could be jealous. Okay, somebody could be moody, jealous, emotionally unavailable in a situation. This person may be very possessive when it comes to you, or maybe you guys had some type of breakup, is what I'm picking up. You could be dealing with a water sign. You could be dealing with a Sagittarius. You could be dealing with an earth sign. So, whoever this masculine is, they feel like a connection between you and them, it's no longer there. Okay? Or maybe they're not able to get you to connect to them in some type of way. Maybe they want you to reach out or to connect with them, to show them, to give them a sign. Maybe you're not giving this person a sign. They could be very possessive. So this person, every time they become this way, they head towards a new beginning. Doing what? They take a leap of faith towards what? Towards being practical or something, to moving quickly, to doing something. Okay, I don't know, this is somebody that they do. They have a routine and how they treat you. Not wanting to let go of something. They want to heal something with you. So whoever you are, if you and this masculine have a connection, okay, whether this is spiritual or physical, this person wants to heal something with you. But I feel like the way that this person may be doing it, they're thinking that they're being practical. Yet again, they're not really being practical because they feel like there's a competition here between you and him, or they feel like they're competing with you, or they're competing with someone else when it comes to you. Okay, this is what they feel. They feel like they're competing maybe with another lover, or they're competing with someone else. Okay, but they're pretending that they have this routine where they either using guilt to like against you, like, oh, but you're not letting go of this, or something like that is what I'm picking up. So like if you are still in connection with an ex, or if you still talk to an ex or something like that, this could be masculine or feminine that's doing this. But I feel like this person feels as if you're not letting go of something, that you're not letting go of a pain, you're refusing to let go of a situation, you're not, but they're not doing anything. They're being practical at making you feel as if you are not letting go of something. But this could be somebody that hasn't really made a move. This could be somebody that's doing something from afar. This is not somebody that's around you. This is not someone that's in your energy. Okay, they act very possessive towards you. Yet again, Their possessiveness is only something that may not even be physical, because it seems like they want to hold on to you, but they're not really there. Okay, they can't align something with you, they can't make something work. Somebody feels like they can't make something work. Okay, they want to heal something with you, but for some reason they can't. Why can't they heal this situation, angel spiritualized? What is the reason this person? Because of some type of deception and selfishness. There's some type of deception here. Maybe this person lied in regards to you. Maybe this person lied about a situation. Maybe this person knows that they did something wrong, or they're always being sneaky. There's something that they're doing in secret, or something that they're doing in a very sneaky way, okay? Maybe against you. What is this deception that this person has created, angel spiritualized? About misery, about a tower. Somebody has been lying to create a tower in your life, or maybe they were very deceptive at causing you some type of distress, is what I'm picking up, okay? Or this is what this person has been doing behind the scenes. It's like, this is somebody that, this is not somebody that really cares for you, because someone that cares for you doesn't want to see you struggle. At no point in time, not even for a day. And I feel like whoever this is behind the scenes, they could act very possessive towards you, but they want to see you doing bad. Like they want to see you struggle for whatever reason it may be. Even if you don't deserve whatever this is, okay? They want to see you in debt, or this person wants to see you struggle with something, okay? Why do they want to see the collective experiencing some type of tower moment? Angel spiritualized. Why does this person want to see? Because this person wants to stop you from being able to move forward. Okay? They don't want you to be able to move forward. But why? I don't get what this is. They're not gonna be in a relationship with you. Why does it matter where you're at in life? If they're not in your life, then what's the problem here? I don't see what the problem is here. What is the issue here? Why doesn't this masculine want to see you move forward? Because of a King of Swords? They don't want you to move forward because of a King of Swords. They want to block you from a King of Swords. They want to create a stalemate. They want to block you from a King of Swords. But why does this person want to block you from this King of Swords if they're not with you? This is not somebody that's in a connection with you. This could be somebody that's very emotionally immature. Okay, they want to create some type of tower in your life by blocking you or hurting you, but they don't want nobody else to come to your rescue. They just want to see you down. It's the energy that I'm picking up. And I feel like this is a masculine, okay? This was a plan that they created, okay? Why do they want to see the collective down, angel spiritualized? Because they want to see you lonely and in poverty and experiencing hardships. But why? Is this masculine at the Five of Pentacles? Why do they want to see the collective at the Five of Pentacles? Because they made the wrong choice. So somebody wants to see you at the Five of Pentacles because they made the wrong choice. They made the wrong judgment in something. They're doubtful. It's going to bring you some type of self-doubt. They made a mistake. They want you to give up on something or for you to feel overwhelmed in some type of situation. I just don't understand. Why do they want to see the collective at the Five of Pentacles? Maybe this person is at the Five of Pentacles so that our lovers will do what? They want to see you at the Five of Pentacles so that this other person can hold on to something that they have. But why? Why does this person need to hold on to whatever it is they have? So somebody else made some type of mistake, right? And they want to see, they want to keep you at the Five of Pentacles so that it will be, so that you experience some, so that you don't receive. They don't want you to have anything. Why? Why? Just because they made a mistake? So that somebody can move forward and do what? So that someone else is able to move forward, so that they can move forward towards a partnership. So that they can move forward towards balancing things out and offer someone power over you. Somebody wants you to be at the Five of Pentacles so that they can offer someone else some type of power over something and for you to complete a cycle. But why? Why does it need to be that way? Because somebody's exploring receiving money or receiving wealth or getting some type of new beginning in a new path towards the Ten of Pentacles. Okay. So it's basically these people want you to be end up at the Five of Pentacles so that another person can stay okay. All right. This is basically the whole idea. This is not because you deserve to be at the Five of Pentacles. This is not because um, you're being punished, you're not cursed or anything like that. Somebody's just wanting to create some type of situation where you are at the Five of Pentacles and someone else, maybe someone that they're dealing with, can head towards some type of stability and not ever have to deal with maybe, you know, being in the hangman. Basically, they want you to self-sacrifice. Like, sacrifice yourself so that all of us could be okay. Okay? It's something more like that. Like, sacrifice yourself for all of us. Like, you're supposed to sacrifice yourself, your life, your livelihood, so that someone else could be okay. Okay? Not even for your kids or something like that, but this is for you to self sacrifice for some random person that has nothing to do with you. Yeah, they're being very persistent at whatever this is, whoever this King of Cups is. Okay? It's like somebody wants you to self-sacrifice, collective. We want to sacrifice you so that another person is in a better situation and you just stay at the Five of Pentacles. It's like we it's like, I'm gonna put this scenario like, let's say everybody is in a car, okay? You're not even on their car, you're in a car that's behind them, okay? In front of them, there's a cliff. They're the ones that are in front of the cliff because they're the ones that are supposed to go down this cliff because of something bad that they did. Okay? Somebody has to go off this cliff. No matter how you put it, someone needs to go off the cliff. So that the one vehicle needs to go off the cliff so that another vehicle can save itself. Okay? It's like something like that. And these individuals, this person wants to sacrifice you. They're basically, I'm gonna move out the way, but they're the ones in the front because they're the ones that created. You're all the way back there. Okay? You're nowhere near the cliff. They want you to walk, they want you to drive to the, you might not even be driving. Okay? You might not even be driving. All of these individuals, they're in a car, they're driving, they're doing whatever. They're the ones drinking, partying, and drunk. These people literally want you, even though you're not drunk, you're not the drunk one here. Okay, they want you to figure out a way to accept you throwing yourself down a cliff so that they can save themselves. Because one of the two vehicles need to go. Like I said, they could be at the edge of the cliff, right? It's like something like that, and they want you to come drive past them, right? Stand in front of. Let's say that the bridge is split in half. Right? There's like a middle part of the bridge or off this cliff where a car fits, right? And but in order for the car to fit, for a car to cross over, something needs to be at the bottom of the cliff, so that something can pass. There has to be like a space where a car fits, right? Their car fits there, and your car fits there, right? It's something like that. Both cars fit in the same spot, and these individuals, even though they're at the front of you, they got there first. So is their time to receive something, or like to get their karma. They want you to go figure out a way to get yourself in front of their car so that your car ends up at the bottom so that they can walk over you and for you to allow it. It's something like that. It's like they want you to self-sacrifice so that they can receive something, or so that they can be okay. Let's sacrifice. Be okay with us sacrificing you. It's like kind of like the energy. Yeah, death. I'm telling you, once they go over you, they're going to be at the other side of the bridge, but your car is going to fall to the ground. An ending. Okay? Bring a death to you. Bring a death to anything that has to do with you so that they can continue on. And in this way, they bring a death to some type of legal situation that they have. Literally. That's the energy that I'm picking up. They need for you to put a death to you moving forward in your life. That's what this King of Cups wants you to do. Okay? They don't want you to have any type of foresight. They want to see you struggling. They want to create a struggle for you. You could be this high priestess. You could be someone that carries a lot of knowledge. Okay? Or maybe you have some type of, I'm not going to say power. You may have some type of gift. Okay? Tell me more, angel spiritual guys. Yeah. They don't want you to be able to just move on with your life and keep it moving in a different direction. Okay? You have a chance to turn because you haven't made it there. There could have been a lot of blocks. Well, I'm not going to say blocks. There could have been a lot of streets, right, where these individuals could have crossed, turned, went left, went right, turned around. They can still turn around, though, because you haven't made it. Like I said, you haven't made it to the cliff. Okay? They're at the cliff. Okay? But behind them, there's a whole bunch of other roads that they could have taken in whatever their situation is. But they decided that they were going to go fast because they wanted to get there first. They were rushing to get because they wanted to cross that bridge, right? And right now, they're at the entrance of the bridge where there's that space where they either fall all the way to the ground, but like I said, you are all the way at the back. And in front of you, you have a lot of options. You could go left, you could go right, you could turn sideways. You see rotaries. It's like there's a lot of other exits for you. What they want you to do is run towards them. Put yourself in the middle of that bridge. Put your vehicle in the middle of that bridge so that they can cross over. You will be sacrificed and they continue to move forward. Basically. They want for you to allow for a hidden enemy to oppress you and trap you. That's what basically, and I feel like this can have something to do with something spiritual. Okay? This masculine wants you to sit there and allow someone to do something. It could be spiritually, okay? This could have something to do with something spiritual, where this person wants you to allow someone to imprison you in some type of energy. Okay? Yeah, they want this person for you to allow it, for you to self-sacrifice, so you sacrifice yourself. Yeah, this is somebody that's, they don't want you to have some type of success. They don't want you to have like another way out of a situation towards receiving something. Okay, that's the energy. They don't want you. They don't want you to find a way to receive other things. They just want you to stay there. Let me um, sacrifice you, and then all of us who was going too fast, and we know that we're supposed to go down this cliff. We know that we're the ones that's supposed to go down this cliff, but I'm gonna need you, even though you have no connection with this person, they have no connection with you, and while they were on this car, train, bus, whatever they're driving on, okay, you were not included in whatever this is, they want to sacrifice you. Even though you didn't enjoy their trips, you were not inside the car, you didn't enjoy anything, whatever. You're sitting all the way back there. You may not even have a car. Okay, it's like they want you to come in and like basically lay on the floor so that their car can go over you, so that they can cross to the other side while you sacrifice yourself. It's like, hold on until, we cross over you, right? And then it's something like that. The energy is so heavy. Okay, they want you to self-neglect. They don't want you to love yourself. They don't want you to fight for the things you want. They want to keep you stuck in some type of routine. Okay, holding you back, ignoring advice, and keeping you at the Three of Swords. That's what this person wants. So that this other person, there could be another feminine energy in the situation. So no, collective, you don't have to do none of that. You're not about to sacrifice yourself for anybody. Period. Like what? What the hell? You crazy? It's like somebody has been doing, yeah, they want you to stay at the Three of Swords, Four of Cups. Whatever this energy is, that's where they want you to stay. They want you to be okay with that. Sacrifice yourself so that he can move forward. You're probably looking at this person like, are you crazy? Like, did you lose your mind? Why? Why do I need to do that? That's what this person needs. Sacrifice your life so that I can save this other individual. Like, how about that other individual sacrifices their life to save you? Because they're the ones you've given to. Because I feel like whoever this masculine is has given a lot to this specific person, but has not given anything to you. No love, no anything. You haven't received anything from this person. So that this person feels like you owe them saving whoever this is, or saving them. In whatever the situation is, I feel like you didn't receive anything from this masculine that makes you want to sacrifice yourself for this person, or even then yet for the person that they expecting you to save. Okay? Is what I'm picking up. Yeah, this is this man's long-term goal. They've been trying to get you to sacrifice yourself to save somebody, but how come that person can let go of what they took from you to save them? Because I feel like whoever this energy is, it's like, yo, man, but they're the ones you gave to. They owe you more than I do. You ain't never gave me shit. So how come you cannot just go and have this person sacrifice themselves to save you, since you've given so much to them? That's the person you need to ask to sacrifice for you, not the collective. That's what balance is. That's what's going to balance the situation is. They need to have the person they gave to, the person they put, in a pedestal, or whatever it is that they did. They're the ones that need to sacrifice, not you, collective. Because that's what's going to balance the situation out. The person that they gave to, the person that they invested in, that's the one that needs to sacrifice something, not you, because they never gave you anything. You can't even go back and say, well, all right, you know what? I was with y'all in the car, for a little bit. So since you gave to me, then at this time I feel like I should, you know, reciprocate, that energy and give it back. Give the same energy you gave to me. But this is somebody who has been given to this hidden enemy for a long time. And this hidden enemy is not willing to give up for this masculine. They want you to be the one who gives up. It's like the whole situation sounds pretty unfair to me. Like you gave to all of these people, you offered all of these people help, and not one of these individuals, okay, specifically this enemy of yours, because this is an enemy that's fighting you, but they're using this masculine in some type of way. Okay, so this could be somebody that they have kids with, maybe there's somebody that got married, okay, or maybe this is a feminine energy. They want you to sacrifice for them, but they never gave you anything. They gave to other people, whether that is friendship, help, or whatever. Okay? They didn't give you shit. You gave to them. You may have given to these people at some point in time. But they want you to sacrifice yourself for a group of individuals who ain't never fed you a plate of food. Or let's say if this is the masculine, they want you to sacrifice, or this could be like, let's say a sister or a cousin. Like they're trying to save their sister or their cousin, but this is somebody that they've given this person enough. So you're looking at this man like, nah, you've given to this person. Isn't it enough what you gave to them? This person is not satisfied with everything you gave to them. You have to come and take from the collective too. This person doesn't feel like you've given them enough. Your status or whatever position this masculine is in, okay? You don't feel like you gave this person enough? Why can't they sacrifice for you? How come I'm the one that has to sacrifice myself to save somebody who ain't never done shit for me? In whatever the situation is like what you're asking for is unfair, specifically from someone who you never gave anything to. And that's kind of like the energy here. Like they're trying to save another person, but you gave to this person. This person should owe you some type of loyalty. And right now they need to give something up, a lifestyle, a situation, something here they need to give up. And they should be more than willing to give it up if they really care for you. Because I feel like this masculine is trying to play in your emotions. So this could be somebody you may have cared for. Okay, this could be an ex-lover or someone you may have cared for who's literally basically telling you, well, you know what, if you love me, if you had care for me, or something like that, you will be okay with whatever this is. You will be okay with this. You would just accept so that I can save myself and save this person. But it means you sacrificed your life, your livelihood for this specific individual who you don't owe anything to. And you're looking at this man like, you want me to lay on the floor, let you step all over me so that you can save somebody who you've been given to your entire life, who by now should have been done fixed whatever issues they had so that they can move forward. It's what I'm picking up. This person should have gave up whatever it is that they either took from you or whatever it is that they did. They should have been fixed whatever the situation is. But they don't want to. They want you to self-sacrifice. You're looking at this person like, I'm not sacrificing myself for anyone. Specifically not for a person that's expecting for me to sacrifice for somebody who he gave to when they never gave you nothing. Okay? So there's like some type of imbalance here. They don't want to have to take responsibility for something. Somebody else doesn't, not even the love, the loyalty that they have for this masculine, supposedly, because this could be somebody that cries to this masculine. You can't do this to me. You promised me. You promised that I was gonna be okay. You promised me that you was gonna destroy the collective. You promised me that we were gonna leave her out in the cold. You promised me. You promised me. You promised me. And this whole entire time, this masculine has been given to them, fixing issues for them, creating situations for them, helping this person. Okay? Helping this individual move forward in life. Meanwhile, this masculine has never extended out a hand to give to you. But they expect for you to be the one who sacrifices your life to help somebody who they have access to. Okay, I'm going to put it to you like this. Let's say that there is like a storm is coming. This masculine lives with this energy, okay? He's been providing them with everything, okay? And then he sees you, you've been by yourself over there in another house. Your house is strong, okay? Your house is you don't have much, it's a small little house, but you made it out of a little bit of bricks, okay? And their house was made off a cardboard box. It was an illusion, right? The house was a complete illusion, right? Now he's been investing. He's been giving this person money, investing in this person. So they should have took whatever this money was and resolved whatever issues they had. But instead, whoever this person is has been using the money this masculine has been giving them, the gifts, whatever it is, to try to mess with you, throwing things at your house, okay, to try to bring down whatever little bit you have, okay. Now the storm is here. The storm is about to take their house. He sees you in your little box. He goes knocking on the door. Hey, collective. You're looking at this person like, hi. I know you don't have a lot of space here. Okay? But I was hoping that you leave so that I can bring her inside. Into your house. Basically, leave your house. Okay? So that I can put her in there and we can save each other. And you're looking at this person like, wait, what? You didn't even help me put a brick in my house. You're looking at this person like you never put not one brick in my house. So what makes you think that I should get out of my house to give it to whoever this person is? You never placed a brick in my house. And your house is not much of anything. It's probably like a little small, little brick, a space where you may not even have a bed, but they want you to give that up so that they can save the person they've been given to who's been creating illusions for them. And you're looking at them like, what? Is you serious? Well, collective, this is what we need you to do. We need you to sacrifice yourself, go into the storm, okay, so that I can bring her in here and she could be safe. Okay? You have your kids in that house. You have everything in that house. Okay? They don't care. But they have money though. You may not even have any money. All you have is that little space. They want you to give up that little thing that has cost you a lot because nobody ever came to your rescue. Specifically, that specific person who's so emotionally insecure, okay, never came to your rescue. They were always helping this specific individual. Probably even come at you, throw little rocks at your door, whatever. Or it could even be that somebody, you didn't even have a foundation, you didn't even have bricks. They were throwing bricks at you, and the same bricks they were throwing at you, you started building your own little house. You started building something. You started it from nothing. And now those rocks that they threw at you are covering you from something, are protecting you. They want you, after they threw the rocks at you, to basically come out from under the rocks, the same rocks that you used because you didn't have nothing. Maybe you had a little space there where you were standing with nothing, but they were just throwing rocks at you. and you took each little rock and you started creating like a wall, and this wall is now strong. Okay, it's a strong wall. It's not a big wall because it's made out of a bunch of rocks that they sent at you, but it's going to protect you from the storm. They want you to move your ass from there, put yourself somewhere else so that they can move into that space with whoever this is. And they could move forward happily ever after. Meanwhile, you are in the middle of the storm, struggling, unable to take care of yourself. You can't protect yourself because you're not gonna even have the rocks down. Basically. And everybody's gonna think that they just created that little space, that it was all theirs. You know, that they threw it at you, they threw the rocks at you. They didn't even came by with a piece of meat or a plate of food or anything. But they want you so that they can go and protect themselves from whatever this is. It's something weird like that, all right, collective? It's really sad when you hear people doing shit like this because you're looking at them like, wait, what? So even though you never gave anything to me, you never resolved any of my issues. You never came to my rescue. You never did anything. You actually laughed at every fucking struggle that I ever had. Okay, while you sat there and watch, but for some reason you want me to sacrifice me so that someone else who you've been given to, who should have enough, this person should have enough put away because you've given them so much, right? They should have enough to accept releasing whatever it is that they want to keep, or whatever it is, the house, the rocks, whatever it is that they want to maintain. They should have made enough to be able to, let you be. But no, they don't feel like they have enough. They need for you to go stand in the middle of the storm so that you can take all the rain, the thunderstorms, whatever, so that they can be okay. Listen, collective, it's sad. Okay, certain people make other people sad. You look at them like, what? That's your solution to whatever this is? Not only that, it says here, rich or poor does not indicate favor from God. So there's something that you have that these people want. I don't know if it's your favor, they want something. There's something that they want that you have. And I think it's some type of favor in some type of situation. Yep. I feel like you're untroubled, lighthearted, an opportunity. It doesn't matter what this is. Your favor brings in opportunities, and they want to also take that from you. Even your mind, your ideas, they want to take everything and give it to this person. Here you go, take it. You go do that. But you need to be okay, collective. Even though that I've never came to your rescue, I've never given you anything, I've never done anything for you, you need to be okay with sacrificing yourself so that I can save this person. But I've been given to this person for 20 years. So they should have enough. Like, nigga, did you lose your mind? Have you lost your mind? It's like something like that. This person must have lost their mind. All right, collective. That is the reading. Please like, share, subscribe to my channel, and I will see you guys on the next reading.